right, everybody, we are at one of my favorite builders. You'll notice pretty quickly because the signs are everywhere. This is going to be Highland. If you clicked on this video and you've heard of Highland, you know that they're a little bit higher in price, but not here. So I'll tell you a little bit about where we are later, but this is some of the best deals you can get on Highland Homes. Of course, they're always running promotions, and we can figure all that out. Take a look at some of the modern luxury styling you get here. This is the Bacelli floor plan. So this is going to be their model. So let's take a look. Alrighty, right off the bat you have the stairs. So this is kind of a thinner, longer home, maybe row house style. To the right's going to be the garage. And under the stairs you have your powder bath. Always love when they choose the bathroom over storage. That helps a little bit with resale. And then to the right, so coming out of your garage is going to be your kind of mudroom area and utilities. And over here we have just a closet, coat closet there. Yeah, I think kind of the showstopper here is going to be that second story. But there's still tons of entertainment space. Very well thought out cabinets here. Let's see if the pantry is a good size. It's a pantry. That's okay. You got your high ceilings here in the living room. Always love that. You got a little patio. So you may want to extend that here with this floor plan. They got a beautiful built-in here in the model. That's an option you can do as well. Some extra storage before you get to the master. They did a great job of making the master more calming, you know, with the darker blue. I always love that, because I am a millennial. I have anxiety, and I need blue, right? That's how it works. So we don't have a tub here, but we do have a nice sized shower. It's probably what most people will use anyways. Double vanity there. Closet. Good sized walk-in closet. Kind of curves around there. This is a model, so you have all these half bricks. And good size high ceiling toilet. Alrighty, so let's head upstairs, because that's where I think it feels really nice. They have one of the rooms done up as an office, which is a pretty cool idea. Sorry for my squeaky shoes there. But also you get another look at the entryway. We have high ceilings up there. Lots of natural light coming in through these windows. So a little bit modern there with the staggered windows. Love that. So yeah, you come up to this landing. Sure you have an option to keep that open or close it, depending on how loud your kids are. So these rooms up here all do share the one bathroom, so I know that can be something to consider. They're decent sized rooms with walk-in closets. It's good. Yeah, here's the bathroom that they all share. Good sized bathroom. And here's that office, but this can be a bedroom as well. A little bit smaller of a closet, but I wouldn't call that a step-in closet. Still kind of walk in. And then a nursery. Getting the heartstrings with the nursery. A little bit of a deeper closet. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about where we are. So we are in Heartland. If you've never heard of Heartland, that's okay. A lot of people haven't. We are in Crandall ISD, so we're just south of Forney, about 30 minutes east of downtown Dallas. And if you're driving to the airport, you're still probably less than an hour. Obviously traffic can add to that, but just want to show you here on the map, since this area is still up and coming and growing in development, there's not a ton of traffic, so we love that. But yeah, just wanted to show you some of the great deals you can get. So let's take a look at some more inventory homes and that luxury modern feel that we have here with Highland in this Heartland community. And I'll touch a little bit on some of the amenities that we got going on here as well. Alrighty, so this is their Rimbrand floor plan. It's under 2,000 square foot, 4 bed, 3 bath. Let's take a look. If you've looked at other 4 beds, you will be shocked at the price. Maybe you won't be shocked because you've only looked at kind of lesser tier builders. But if you've looked at Highland or any of the other builders we recommend, you'll know this is a fantastic deal. There's also some beautiful upgrades they've chosen. Like the tile that they went with here, that built in, that's nice. So you're kind of greeted with the entryway, family room. You got the railing all the way up. This is a home you can move into now. So if you're seeing this, it may not still be available, but if it is, let's jump on it. Like I said, I'll have that pricing for you later. A little bit lacking on the patio, in my opinion, but it's okay. It could definitely use something over there, but that's what they went with. All right, let's show the master here. Let's turn on some lights. I didn't do a whole lot, but vaulted ceiling. Got a closet in here, good sized closet. Let's turn on some more lights there. And they got that shower as well. And toilet. Nothing too crazy, but high quality. That's where they'll shine here. High quality and at this price point. You know what, for this one, I'm gonna change it up a little bit and give you some of the numbers here. So this may be a task for the editing team, but not too hard. So editors, let's reveal that first number. All right, see, right there. That's kind of a cool little built-in desk area. So where we are now, we are behind the master. So this is one of the secondary rooms. Editors, if you want to reveal that next number there. Most of y'all are watching this like, yeah, we know it is that way. Good sized bathroom, because they share that. Interesting closet there. So this is probably, I don't know, interesting shape. This is going to be your 2-car garage. A little bit more room here at the front, so not super tight. Now on to the second story. So you come upstairs, this is kind of your game room landing area. You're part of all the action, right? Attic access. Don't step on the snow. Bathroom up here. Let's go ahead and do one more number. In this last room, all right, you probably guessed this last number, but check that out. So let's see what we can get. One more bedroom, about 400 more square foot, still a 2-story, but they got options all over the place. This one just happens to be next door and unlocked. So I'm showing you that one. All right, so I'm starting this one inside because they are doing some yard work, but I'll show you here on the drone what the front looks like. This is the Angelico, so 2370 square foot. And here's what it looks like. So from the front, you're greeted with the staircase. So you know it's a 2-story. A little bit of a narrow entry. This is definitely a longer home on that 40-foot lot. Great natural lighting. As you can see, it opens up really big over there. So kind of like next door, you have under the stair storage, your utility. This is going to be a bathroom, closest one to the front door and the garage. There's your mudroom area. And I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit. 2-car garage. Pretty standard there. Nice quality door though. And a feature that I think more people should do, just have the door go back a little bit, right? The door is not in the way. I love that. It's little things that I like. Step-in closet. So this is a good option for maybe someone with limited mobility that needs to stay right by the garage. And so then we have upstairs, we have some bedrooms, and then the master over on the end of the house. But take a look at this kitchen. I like that there's so much counter space, and it's kind of its own separate area. So I love that. There you go. Look at all the cabinets. Comment below how many cabinets that is, because I don't want to count, so I'll let you do it for me. Is the pantry good? It's there. Then you got your pop-up outlet. But yeah, just take a look at this big area. So coming out of the kitchen, you got so many windows, such high ceilings. Love that. There's your fireplace. TV, I guess, has to go there. I don't love that, but at least this one's got a little bit more of a patio, right? Right? But you're not moving here because you love your own outdoor space. You're moving here because you're looking for a community, a lifestyle at a fantastic price. And wait till I tell you the HOA fee. It's one of the lowest I've seen. All right, we are in the master, so let's finish this up and then we'll head back and talk pricing. All right. So here's your shower, sink, toilet, and master closet. Pretty good size. All right. Silly me, I don't know, I'm acting like I'm done with the video. We still got upstairs, so let's go. Once again, we're in that main area. You can kind of see what's going on up there. High ceilings, letting in a ton of natural light. Windows up there. It's definitely more modern with some of the smaller and thinner windows. So let me know what you think about that. Comment down below. Go ahead and pause the video. What do you think this one's worth? I gave you the price on that last one, so I already spilled the beans there. What do you think this one is? You got one more bed, but like 400 more square feet. So is that, if that gives you any idea. These rooms are bigger, I can tell. Good sized closet. Another shelf desk thing. That's what that is, right? Good bathroom. Kind of standard, but it'll do the job. Got 2 more rooms up here. This one's got a walk-in closet, so kids may fight over this one. Then we got your shelf closet for board games. Another one over here. Another walk-in closet. So maybe just kind of sucks to be this kid over here, but I think their room's bigger, right? It kind of makes up for it. But yeah, let's head back to the desk now that we've seen the upstairs, and talk facts and figures and what you might expect here in this area. From the Heartland Oasis Center with the 3 pools and the water slides to the 35-acre stocked pond, so many baseball courts and fields and playgrounds and walking trails. This place has it all. You can have so much fun in this community without leaving the community. So let's talk about some of the facts and figures over at the desk in the model. Alrighty, usually I go to the model where it's not windy, but the weather's so nice. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall down, and I want to try one of those hammocks. So let's do the facts and figures here, because this is one of the reasons you come out here, is for the lifestyle, for the amenities, for just kind of the nice hometown feel, but in a big neighborhood. We're on phase 20, like that's crazy. Starting out, tax rate. Now, this is kind of the bummer that we have here, 2.83. It's a high tax rate, yeah, we know. Offset a little bit by the HOA. So HOA, we're at $552 a year. So one of the lower ones that you see here. And then the pricing. So one of the houses we didn't get to look at because it was locked, unfortunately. The Mondrian, that is one of their smaller ones at 1511 square foot, $279,871. Now we did look at that Rimbrand at 325, 657. That one, like I said, was just under 2,000, so 1983 square foot, 4-bed, 3-bath. And then that Angelico, that last one we looked at, that bigger one, 2370 square foot, 3, yeah, that's right, 3 is the first number, 399,295. Crazy, 5-bed, 3-bath, under 400,000. So if you're someone that wants more space, more bang for your buck as far as house, you want just this community, the beautiful lifestyle, still only 30 minutes to Dallas. That's closer than some places, less of a drive than some places that are closer in miles. Just because there's not a ton of traffic in this area. It still has that small town feel. So if that's you and you don't care that the yards are a little small here with Highland, 40 foot, that just means less you have to mow, less maintenance, really, in my opinion. So if that's you, then come check it out. I know that's not for everybody. My team and I, we specialize in new construction. We are born and raised. We have good relationships with builders all over DFW. We'd love to connect your budget and lifestyle preferences to the right community and a right builder who will do a great job for you and your family. So just call or text the number here or click on the link below and we can set up a time to connect one-on-one and get to know your needs and what you're looking for. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day.